Today, create an AE motion effect with a retro documentary style. Can be applied to characters and various news events. Let's start the tutorial. Create a new main composition. Import the footage. Create another photo composition. Drag in the photo. Adjust the size. Drag the frame image into the new composition. Use the pen tool to draw a photo frame. Pre-compose. Rename to photo frame. Adjust direction, size, and position. Drag in the person's photo. Adjust to the size of the photo frame. Duplicate one layer of the photo frame. Drag it onto the photo. Add a curve effect. Follow the operations in the video. Raise white. Lower black. Photo selection brightness. Invert mask. Adjust photo size. Pre-compose after selecting all. Name portrait. Drag in the previous photo. A newspaper texture image. Align newspaper and portrait timelines. Create a new adjustment layer. Add the exposure effect. Set a keyframe before the portrait appears. Set exposure to 5 when it appears. Change it to 0 after a few frames. This creates a flash effect. Create another adjustment layer. Add the lens correction effect. Reverse lens distortion. Keyframe the FOV before the flash. FOV value 150 when flashing. Change to 0 again at 5 seconds. Select the two keyframes. F9 ease to optimize the speed curve. Create a new null object. Parent the newspaper to the null object. Rename. Null object, press P-Shift+S. Make keyframes from flash appearance to the end. Give the newspaper a slight movement trajectory. Press S on the portrait layer to scale and create keyframes. Gradually enlarge the portrait. Enhance the visual experience. Create a new null object. Parent the photo to the null object. Rename the null object. Hold down position and scale. Create scale keyframes for the photo. Add Gaussian blur to the photo. Blur from 15 to 0. Click the pen tool to create a shape for the photo avatar. Change the mode to multiply. Add a trim path. End from 0 to 100. Then assign the negative to the null object controlling photo 1. Lower the opacity a bit. Enter a piece of text. Change it to red. Also change the mode to multiply. Continue drawing a shape path with the pen tool. Multiply modes. Trim paths of the previous shape copied. Paste keyframes. Shape unified and applied to photo 1 null object. Text applied to newspaper null object. Preview it. Enter text again. Adjust size. Position applied to the same null object. Move adjustment layer to the top. Add another image. Multiply mode can remove white and keep black. Finally, add 2 glow materials. Change mode to add. Lower the opacity a bit. Add rough edges to the portrait. Create a vintage effect. Drop shadow to create some depth. Add curves one by one. Lower highlights. Tone effect. Blend with background color. Noise effect. Final effect complete.